Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and I'm back. I know I have been gone for the past month and a half on this channel between work and focusing on my Legends of Runeterra channel. I just haven't had the time, but we're back now with some OP03 gameplay. And of course, the very first video that I'm gonna do for OP03 is gonna be Zoro, and this is the wrong list. This is the Zoro list that I'm playing now, because if you didn't see the news today, Whitebeard, Radical Beam, and Forecast Marco are all limited to one starting next week. So now this new version of Zoro, in my opinion, is probably the best deck in the game. And this is a super aggressive version that won a regional last weekend. It's just playing a bunch of one drops, playing the Haruta, and not really caring about events. I do have two events here compared to the list that won the regional. I do play two Jet Pistols instead of having three Luffys and instead of having four Sunnies. But this list is just all in, all aggro, balls to the walls. And we're going to see in today's matchup against Lucci, Black Lucci, to see how that goes. So hope you enjoyed the game. I'm glad to be back. I'll try to get videos every single day for you all again. We'll do a couple more Zoro games after this video and kind of go from there. So enjoy the games. In this matchup, we're going against Rob Lucci. Okay, the opponent chose to go second. I like my hand. We have the Nami Searcher, and I think that's a good way to start as well with the Curly Dadan. So we start with the Nami. Let's, I guess, pick up the Brook because we have nothing else that we could pick here. And let's pass. We're just going to go, again, we're super aggressive, right? So we're just going to go all in. At least this Zoro list that I'm playing is super aggressive. So let's just go like that. Going against the brand new. What do they pick? They picked. Wait, what? They got nothing. They whiffed. Oh, wow. That's a big whiff. So we go 5. That's a big whiff, my friend. Let's go Dadan. Let's go Sunny. Let's play Sunny. Pass. I think I like the Sunny a little bit better than the Izou because he lets me just attack with him next turn, right? That's a big whiff from them, unfortunately. Let's block this one. I don't want to take that extra damage, right? Especially when the opponent is going like this. Okay, I'll take this one. Opponent knows that this guy is gonna die, right? So Curly Dadan. So 1, 1, 1. 2 left. Okay, so we can go like this. Go for the brand new. Let the opponent use the event if they have it to pop one of these two. Right? So they probably have the event that can pop one of these. There you go. So they have the event here that could pop this. Question is, do we actually kill about killing this brand new? Or do we leave that as fodder for... This is tempting, right? Because I guess we can go Brook as well. And Dadan. I want to probably play the Dadan first. I want to be able to kill this guy here. I guess let's go like this. Let's eat up the 2k counter if you have it. Like, they might actually choose to counter that. Yeah. They might choose to counter that just so that they could do that. That's why I was thinking that it probably was better for me to have gone for the other stuff. Let's pick this Nami here. And then let's pick the Luffy. That's what I was thinking. I had to put at least one more down on the Sunny, right? Because he removed one attack. That was a mistake for me. Like, I should have put this to 5 so that I could actually attack without worrying about a 2k counter. And just get rid of the brand new. Because, I mean, it made it so that I have one less attack that went into the Rob Lucci. Now, if the opponent is willing to discard 2 cards from their hand here, I'm okay taking that. So I think I let them KO this if they want to. So if they want to discard the 2 cards, be my guess. That's 2 less cards that you have in your hand, which is horrible against Zoro. Like, you definitely don't want to be discarding here. So I'm going to let them get it if they want to, and they actually go. So they discard 2 1k counters. Go ahead, kill the Nami. That's cool. So they discard 2 1k counters and 2 big 6k units. The problem again is that I have given them way too much. They have to trash another card here. So less cards in their hand, better for us. They trash a 2K counter this time. We have the rushers later on. So we can play 3, 5, 6, and still have 1 done active. So we put this to 7. Right, so we go 7 here. This is 6. We'll go 7. The reason I like the Brook here, by the way, is because it lets me have an additional attacker for next turn. We go Zoro again for another 7. All right, and then we'll pass. And I'm down again to let the opponent continue getting rid of their hand. Like if they continue getting rid of their hand, it makes our rush Luffy better and better. So if they want to discard 2 cards again from their hand, I'm cool with that. So they get to pick a... Okay, so they go to Kuro. So they drag a Fukuro, which is a blocker, if I remember correctly, right? The Fukuro is the one, the one that's more round. So like it's so tempting, right? I mean, they're gonna go for life. They're gonna go for life. Wow. 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 I didn't expect that, right? So the problem here is that these cards cannot, like, okay, so these cards cannot be cannot be removed by the Marco or the Jet Pistol. The problem that the opponent has is that I do have a Luffy, right? So as long as I keep 7 done open, I should be okay. So as long as I keep 7 done open, I should be okay. Question is, do we go Magura right now? I guess let's go like this, right? I wanted to take at least 1 life, right? So I wanted to take at least 1 life. They might just block with a Fukuro twice. Remember we have this Makino, right? So we can just give the Nami the +6. Okay. Let's go here. They might just not take the life, right? So they might just not take the life. Yeah, they just probably never take the life here. We still have the 7. So let's go here. Okay, they block. All right, so since they decided to block, I'm just gonna go ahead and play the markup, pop this. That prevents the Makino from dying, and then we'll just pass. So now if the opponent wants to kill the Makino, they're gonna have to commit more. At this time, I don't care if my things get KO, because if the opponent discards 2 cards to activate the Lucci effect, they definitely gonna lose. So the double blocker was unfortunate. We can get through another blocker. Opponent, I mean, okay, so they get the air door. They get the air door. They play it. They play it, okay. What did they pick? So the Kaku, they're trashing a car. So they cannot activate the ability here, right? They have to trash a card. They cannot activate the Rob Lucci ability. Oh, no. This is a different Kaku. I'm thinking of Kobe. I'm thinking of Kobe, not Kaku. So I'm thinking of Kobe, not Kaku. Right? So let them get rid of everything that I have. As long as one of these winds ups, they're actually gonna do it. because they have no counters on their stuff, right? So we know that the opponent has no cards, which means that we can just attack with Zoro and then attack with Luffy and we win. Not even that, we can just attack with Marco. Huh? Huh. I guess it didn't matter. The opponent had kind of like a dead draw anyways. Yeah, so opponent had a dead draw anyways, so it doesn't matter. Then we attack for 7. Let's... Ah, they left. Okay, I was gonna give them the rematch, but that was interesting. So, GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that game against Lucci. That matchup for Lucci is just so bad, right? Like, I can just, especially now with this version of the deck, that I even have Luffy to go to the blockers, they just take so much damage. And I don't care. Like, for me, as the aggro player, I'm okay with them getting rid of cards in their hand to activate the Lucci effect, because when they do, it's 2 less counter cards a lot of times that I have to worry about. So like you saw in the early in the game, the opponent discarded 2 1k counters, and it just meant that I could just keep swinging for 5s every single time and just make the opponent's life super miserable, right? So that matchup, I think, is so favorable towards Zoro, and you kind of see there why. You also got to see why this deck has become popular now. It's just pure aggression, right? You have so many 1-drops, so much value here. I'm actually thinking maybe a 4th Sunny might be better than the 4th Vista, or even 1 less Marco, to be honest. But aside from that, it's just so much, right? You get so much pressure into the opponent. They have really hard time dealing with how much value you put into them, and that's what you want to do with this deck. Just aggro, 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 aggro. So yeah, this is the list that I plan to play for the regional this weekend that I'm playing on. And I expect to see a lot of other people do this as well, especially now that we have those new limited cards that Bandai announced. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's games. Again, we'll be back tomorrow with more gameplay, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Enjoy your day.